What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this one really quickly, guys. We're talking about the Super WBA welterweight champion, Yordenis Ugas, guys. Got some news, some good news for him, and some bad news for him. So I'm going to go with the bad news first, pertaining to Yordenis Ugas, of course, guys. The bad news is it's looking like the WBA is going to reinstate Manny Pacquiao as their super champion for their upcoming fight on August 21st in Las Vegas, Nevada, guys. The good news is they're looking to make Yordenis Ugas the co-main event on the card. So they gave him a little bit of sweet with the sour, guys. Tough break for the kid. I know he's probably upset by this one, but you know, it's boxing politics. Manny Pacquiao is a legend in the sport. You know, this may be his last time fighting. I don't know, maybe one or two more fights. We're gonna have to see. So of course, you know, they're gonna put him back in position for this fight to be for 3 belts instead of 2. I just wish they wouldn't have done it in the first place, and you wouldn't have all this fallout that's going on with the title here. So I got the article pulled up here. I want to read a little bit to you guys, catch you guys up to speed on what's going on with this situation. So the title of the article reads, it says Yordenis Ugas fighting on Pac versus Spence card. He wants Thurman or Mikey Garcia. Okay, so it says here Yordenis Ugas says he'll be fighting in the co-feature spot on the Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence Jr. card on Fox Sports pay-per-view. The WBA Super Welterweight Champion isn't sure who he'll be facing on the Pac-Spence card. Ugas isn't happy that Pacquiao has decided to come back after 2 years out of the ring and face Spence because that was a fight that he was going to take. So a lot of you guys knew that it was looking like it was going to be Ugas and Errol Spence Jr. For the 3 belts, and as you see, Manny Pacquiao got that spot. You know, I really wanted this fight with Manny and Spence. At the same time, I do kind of feel bad for Ugas. You know, it's a tough break, like I said, but boxing politics, guys, boxing politics. So it says here, in a controversial move, the WBA will reinstate the 42-year-old Pacquiao as the WBA Super World Champion, 147-pound champion, when he faces Spence. Where this leaves Ugas is unknown. Ugas said he's willing to fight anyone on the card, including Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, and Mikey Garcia. He says, let the WBA do what they want to do, but I was the one that was going to fight Errol Spence, and now all of a sudden Manny Pacquiao has decided to come out of retirement, and now they're going to fight, says Yordenis Ugas. The fight hype. Okay, it says, I'm going to be the co-main event on that card. I'm not frustrated. I'm continuing to train and fight. I don't know who I'm going to fight on August 21st. I don't know why they're ducking me, but I'm willing to fight anyone. So, and he also says, I really don't know. I guess I asked him about the Spence and Pacquiao, who's going to be the winner in that fight. And Ugas says he really didn't know. He just said, let the best man win. So you can tell he's a little bit ticked off, I guess, by this situation. But of course, you know, they had to throw him a bone there, you know, so they made him the co-main event. I wouldn't be surprised if they're compensating him pretty handsomely, which they should, by the way, you know, just putting him through that mess. But as for who he's fighting next, he's willing to face Thurman, Mikey Garcia, and Sean Porter. I've been hearing rumors of Sean Porter and Keith Thurman getting it on again, but I think right now, I think this would be a hell of a fight for Keith Thurman. You know, he needs to get his feet wet again. He's talking about making a comeback, and I think this is a great fight for him. I thought he should have tried to get this fight when when Ugas was the WBA regular champion, you know, just to get his feet wet and to get a hold of a title since he was out of the title contention. And now that Ugas is possibly going to lose the super title, I don't even think he'll be the regular title holder again. Let me pull up the WBA and see who's the regular champion right now. Okay, so they have Yordenis Ugas, of course, as the super champion, and Jamal James is the WBA regular champion. So if they elevate Manny Pacquiao back to super champion, then Yordenis Ugas isn't even the regular champion anymore. So whoever he faces in this co-main event, you know, they're not fighting for a title. So, you know, go figure. But I still think it's a good fight. I think it's good for Keith Thurman to get in the ring with somebody like Ugas, give himself a challenge, try to get back in the game. He's been gone for way too long. His last fight, of course, was with Manny Pacquiao. He lost that fight after saying that he was going to crucify Manny Pacquiao, and things just didn't work out for him. Of course, we know Errol Spence Jr. despises Keith Thurman. He doesn't want anything to do with Keith Thurman, and you know, Thurman has to do something. You know, he can't just sit around waiting for Errol Spence Jr. because it may never happen. So he's got to make his move. He's got to do what's best for his career. But tell me what you guys think about Manny Pacquiao being reinstated. I figured that he would be reinstated. I'm happy that he's being reinstated. At the same time, I feel bad for Ugas for what's going on. But he will be co-main event on the card, so it's probably going to shape up to be a great card, especially if he gets a fight with, you know, Keith Thurman, Mikey Garcia, or Sean Porter. Those are all great fighters. I think that would be a terrific card, guys. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section about the situation that's going on with the WBA. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.